Chang here with a product review. Looking at the Hightower Armory Picatinny dovetail sight mount. So what is this? I didn't know this stuff existed. I've been searching around for these for quite a while. I had a couple applications that I was looking at, and now with me, I'm really trying to finalize the KSG project. I wanted to have backup sights that weren't really tall. You see a lot of guys running KSGs with typical AR backup sights that are 2 inches high, and that puts your cheek weld, and you've got to run your optic really high, and that puts your cheek weld not ideal for me when shooting a shotgun. So I was out searching around, and I was trying to find, low backup sights, and found that Troy had a couple. They're sold out anywhere. They were really designed for not for your typical mil-spec AR, but for like HKs that have a really high rail. Then I stumbled on these from Hightower Armory, and basically it's a Picatinny mount, if you can see that right there, that you can put Glock sights in. So if I'm just running, I'm going to be running this as a backup sight on the KSG with a red dot, a hollow red dot. So I'm going to have these as, like I said, backup. So I'm going to run some Ameriglo tall sights here. That's the rear here, and it actually comes with little index marks right there, where you can make sure that your sight is centered. And then let me open this here. This just fits a standard Glock front sight. You see the little hole for the sight post. So I'm going to get the sights installed on here, and then I'm going to pop these on the KSG for you guys to take a look at. I do notice one thing right away here as I unscrew the bracket here for the mount. Doesn't have any Loctite on it, so I will be putting some Loctite and stuff on here. So I'm going to get the sights installed. You guys don't need me to watch that. You guys don't need to watch me doing that. So I will be right back. Hi everyone, we're back with the Hightower Armory backup sights here. So I've gotten the Ameriglo GL682s. These are 5XL. So I think they're the tallest ones that Ameriglo makes. The front sight was really easy. Just pops on like any Glock front sight. You use your little front sight nut driver there, and you can get that on, and of course it just threads through the Picatinny rail here and clamps on. So that one's pretty easy. I made sure I put some Loctite on both things, both the cross bolt here and on the nut for the front sight. The rear sight was a little bit more of a challenge. I have a cheap sight pusher that I was using. With the sight being so big and this not actually being a slide, it was harder to use. I don't know if you can see this real well. I'm going to try to bring this up here, and if you guys can see that, kind of buggered up the sight a little bit, even chipped it right up there where the sight pusher slipped off. So live and learn. I'm going to have to spend some money on a really decent sight pusher, but there you go. This again has a cross bolt that goes right through, a standard Picatinny mount. Now I was hoping that my goal was to get these to co-witness, and as you can see, they're just a tad bit too short. I don't even get a lower eighth co-witness. So I will be researching some other sights to put on here. Have to figure out where I can transplant these in terms of another host gun. Maybe I'll sell them to somebody, but at any rate, it still provides me a solution. The whole reason why I wanted smaller backups or lower backup sights allows for a decent cheek weld back here, and if I run into a situation where I actually, before I find the new sights here, what I'll do is I'll just, if the red dot goes down, I'll just go ahead and use the quick release on the ADM mount here and just pop that off and run these as iron sights. So there you go. They are from Hightower Armory. There's their website right here. I will put a link to that in the description as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, found it informative. If you did so, please give us a like and a subscribe. Check out all the other videos we have on the channel. We're also on Instagram and Facebook. Would love to see you there as well. Go ahead and click that bell icon over to the right so you can get notified of any new content that we post. As always, stay safe, and we'll see you all out on the range.